Hi guys, Melissa here, and I am going to talk to you about the basics of essential oils. So these are the things that people need to know before they use essential oils. So first of all, what are essential oils? Well, these are the chemical compounds within some plants that protect them from pests, that help them to heal when there's disease or injury, and to attract partners. So these chemical compounds can be very, very potent within an essential oil. An essential oil is 50 to 70 times more potent than the plant material itself. And also essential oils can have hundreds of different chemical compounds, so that makes them very effective for a wide array of ailments. How do we use them? Well, we can use essential oils aromatically, so that means just inhaling from the bottle, putting them in a diffuser, or in, say, a linen spray or body spray. And you can still receive therapeutic benefit from an essential oil by using it aromatically. That's the great thing about essential oils. And you can also use essential oils topically, so that means diluting those oils in a carrier oil. Not all essential oils have to have a carrier oil, but I like to tell people to use a carrier oil just in case of skin sensitivity. When you are using essential oils for babies or the elderly, it is best to dilute your oils heavily. Also, with hot oils, you'll want to dilute your oils heavily. So these are oils like oregano oil, cinnamon, cardamom. These are all ones that need to be diluted heavily. So when I say that, that means that you'll be using 1 drop of essential oil to 4 to 5 drops of carrier oil. What are carrier oils? Carrier oils are oils like coconut oil, avocado oil, grapeseed oil. All these make really great carrier oils. They make it so that the oil can be absorbed properly into your skin because essential oils will change state very quickly. So when we're diluting the oils, there's more therapeutic benefit. Also, because oils are lipophilic, they are fat soluble. So this means that they disperse through the tissue more when you're using a carrier oil. And then the third way to use essential oils is internally. Now, for other essential oils, I would say to not use them internally. There are many essential oils put out there that are sold on Amazon and in Walmart and in grocery stores that you really have no idea what's inside that bottle. They can have chemicals, solvents, and be cut with different oils, and even be purely synthetic. There is very little regulation as to labeling when it comes to essential oils. So even though it says 100% pure, that doesn't mean it's true. So what makes doTERRA different? doTERRA actually is third-party tested to be absolutely pure every single time. There is a four-step system that they have to ensure their purity, and like I said, they're third-party tested. So you can trust that what is on that label is in that bottle. Also, when you're choosing an essential oil, you want to be choosing an oil that is sustainably harvested and is fair trade, which with doTERRA's co-impact sourcing, all the people that harvest the oils are treated fairly and paid fairly, and all of the oils are harvested in a sustainable way. So that's very important to maintain essential oils for years to come. And you can look more on that on the doTERRA website for co-impact sourcing. Now, we were talking about internal use. So when you're using your essential oils internally, there are oils you can just use under the tongue, like frankincense or copaiba. But there are oils that you'll definitely want to put in a empty veggie cap before you use it internally. So these are oils like oregano oil, cinnamon, the hotter oils, definitely you'll want to put in a capsule before you use them. But thankfully, you can trust that they will be certified pure every time with doTERRA. Now, potency of an essential oil. What makes them so potent? Well, they're, first of all, very highly concentrated plant material, but there are several factors that make them so potent, and the quality of your oil. That is growing season, soil, elevation, terrain, climate, pH factor, moisture, and the best areas for the best oils. And that is something doTERRA takes into account as well. For instance, the best bergamot and lemon are from Italy. The best ylang ylang grows in Madagascar. The best peppermint grows in the US. When you're considering an oil, it needs to be the same composition every time. And that's from the best environment and all of those other factors. So say, for instance, an oil that from lemon, let's say, from the US is a very different chemical composition than lemon from Italy. It's a much better chemical composition from the lemons from Italy. So that's why doTERRA chooses the best areas for the best oils. And that's the basic information on how to use oils. I will say, safety note, there are some oils, such as your citrus oils, that need to be diluted, but also you need to stay out of direct sunlight and UV rays for 12 hours after applying them to the skin. This is because they make the skin photosensitive, so it can cause a rash, dermatitis, that kind of thing when you use them and then go into direct sunlight or in UV rays, say on tanning beds. So you want to avoid those things if you're using citrus oils on the skin. Also, again, make sure you're heavily diluting your hot oils and heavily diluting for babies, and I like to say use aromatically for babies. What's another safety for your ears? When you're using the essential oils on your ears, never use it within the ear canal. Instead, place your oils on this side of the ear and then the back of the ear, never within the canal itself. And when you experience a rash from essential oils, or if you get the essential oil in your eye, like I said before, essential oils are lipophilic, so that means that they're soluble in fat. It will move it throughout the tissue without pushing it further into the tissue. So it's best to use an oil if you have a reaction to essential oil, or if you get it within your eye. So by that I mean a carrier oil like coconut oil, avocado oil, etc. Use that instead of water. Water will just push it further into the tissue and make it worse. So if you accidentally get some oregano on you or some cinnamon and it's really, really hot, then use some oil like a carrier oil to make that better for you. It'll get better quite quickly. So those are the safety things I wanted to talk about, and the basics on essential oils. And you know, these are things that can really enhance your toxin-free living, can make it so you're not so dependent on OTC medications, because you know, you can really replace those tension headache or tension pain with peppermint or deep blue, indigestion and heartburn with Zengest, protective against cold and flu with the On Guard. These are all simple things that we deal with every single day, but can be replaced with essential oils that your body knows what to do with, instead of pharmaceutical OCT drugs that have fillers and artificial colors and flavors, etc., that your body has no idea what to do with. So a much healthier you means using essential oils every day for all kinds of things. And when you use them in a safe manner, then you can do that. So hopefully you learned a lot from this video, and I hope that you learned a lot more on the basics of essential oils so that you can use them and love them. If you wanted to get started with essential oils, feel free to contact me. I'm available through my Facebook page, facebook.com/inspiredmamawellness, or on Instagram, Twitter. I'm on all the social handles. So contact me if you have any questions, or if you want to get started with oils, because they can be so transformative for your health. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.